Before watching, please take a moment to like, subscribe, and share so more hearts can be reminded. May Allah reward you for spreading goodness. The secret charity that only Allah knew. In a small neighborhood lived a young man named Ion. He was not known for wealth, nor was he famous for knowledge. He worked a simple job at a small shop, earning just enough to support himself. To the people around him, he was ordinary, but Allah sees what people do not see. Every night after Isha prayer, Ion would quietly leave his home carrying a small bag. Inside it were a few loaves of bread, sometimes rice, sometimes dates. It was never much. Some nights, it was almost nothing. Yet he carried it with sincerity. He would walk through the dark streets and stop at the door of a poor widow who lived alone with her children. He never knocked loudly. He would gently leave the food at her doorstep and walk away before anyone saw him. The widow never knew who it was. Every morning, she would find food at her door and raise her hands to the sky. Ya Allah, whoever is feeding my children, feed him from the food of Jannah. Ion never told anyone, not his friends, not his family. He feared that if people praised him, his reward might decrease. He remembered the words of the Prophet that among the 7 shaded by Allah on the Day of Judgment is a person who gives charity so secretly that his left hand does not know what his right hand has given. Months passed. One day, Ion fell seriously ill. He could no longer work. His savings disappeared quickly. Soon, he struggled to afford even his own meals, but he never complained. He would whisper, "Ya Allah, I did it for you, I trust you." One morning, as he lay weak in his room, there was a knock on his door. A neighbor entered carrying food, medicine, and an envelope of money. "Someone asked us to deliver this to you," the neighbor said. "Who?" Ion asked softly. The neighbor smiled. "A widow from the next street. She said she doesn't know who used to leave food at her door for months. But she has been making do every single day that Allah takes care of him the way He took care of her." Ion's eyes filled with tears. He realized something powerful in that moment. When you help someone for the sake of Allah alone, Allah Himself becomes your guardian. My dear brothers and sisters, never think your small good deed is insignificant. A loaf of bread, a quiet dua, a hidden charity. Allah sees it, Allah records it, and Allah repays it in ways you could never imagine. Do good secretly, give sincerely, and trust completely, for the one who sees in the darkness will reward you in the light. May Allah make us among those who give for His sake alone and grant us sincerity in all we do. Ameen.